Hello and welcome back to Sports Beyond Cancer here. I hope you're doing good and I hope you're enjoying the cricketing spectacle that's been going around all around the world here. And currently, I hope you enjoyed the game in the World Cup where New Zealand winning on the game against Sri Lanka. And now we are bringing on to you the Sri Lanka tour of West Indies. So that's the story so far. Sri Lanka winning the first two ODIs, and we are into the third ODI. And Sri Lanka winning the first two games easily, and they're currently leading 2-0. Sri Lanka winning the first game by 10 runs, and the second game by 14 runs. Both narrow victories there for Sri Lanka. And today, Sri Lanka batted beautifully, putting up 217 for 7 on board doing, after opting to bat. Beg your pardon there. And Harshita Samavikrama, she batted beautifully, scoring that 70 runs, coming down at number 3, and she's been the backbone of Sri Lanka today. And Kavisha Dilhari providing that, playing the second fiddle knock, scoring that 45 or 58 balls there. And 217 for 7, that's what Sri Lanka put out earlier this morning here. For West Indies, Hayley Matthews bowled wonderfully 2 for 33, and Karishma bowled beautifully 10 overs 2 for 39 there, and a wicket each for Afi Fletcher and Ashwini Munithar, 1 for 39 and 1 for 42. And in reply, West Indies starting off extremely cautiously. I mean, Kiana Joseph and the wicketkeeper Shemaine Campbell dismissed for quick runs there. I think 4 for 1 and 12 for 2, courtesy Malki Madara bowling one fully the right arm medium pacer there, picking both the batters there. But Hayley Matthews is still out there in the middle. She has been scoring the bulk of the runs. She is batting beautifully. 112 run strike rate there, 44 runs of 39 balls, and she's out there in the middle. And they will be eyeing to avoid a sweep of the series here. Well, on the other hand, Sri Lanka will be hoping to watch this one-day series. They have dominated this tournament wonderfully well. They have played wonderfully well. Harshita Samavikrama, she's batted beautifully all the games, and the likes of Hasini Pereira, she's batted beautifully there for West Indies. Only Stephen Taylor has managed to put some runs on board, but definitely someone will have to score those runs here tonight. Definitely Hayley Matthews looking in good touch here, and hopefully she goes on to save West Indies from this whitewash here. And in the wickets column, Karishma Ramak, she is leading the wickets with 7 wickets there. But Inoka Ranavira, she's been brilliant. She will have to wait and watch how the West Indians tackle her, and how they also play the likes of Hanga, who's bowling beautifully out there in the middle currently. So we'll have to wait and watch. It's a long game here. And West Indies still requiring 156 runs of, beg your pardon there, 156 runs, West Indies, the required runs here. Of 38 overs here, with Hayley Matthews unbeaten on 45 or 40, and Stephen Taylor batting on 12 runs, and the partnership now racing away to 50 runs there. 54 runs there, beg your pardon there. The target is 218, and that's the story out there from the middle there. And to all the folks who are logged into Sports Beyond Cancer, I hope you're doing good and hope you're enjoying the stream here. And we are doing a double coverage of 2 games, because I can't miss out on the other game too, because that's really exciting too. Because South Africa taking on Pakistan. The game was pretty exciting here, but suddenly 3 wickets have fallen for Pakistan suddenly out of nowhere. This time, flighted outside the off stump, and Hayley Matthews drives it all along the ground towards the sweeper coverage, and there that will be just 1 run for Hayley Matthews. She moves on to 46 there. So coming back to the Pakistan versus South Africa game. So initially, Pakistan won the toss and opted to bowl, but South Africa batted beautifully. They put out 361 for 8. I mean, wonderful batting there for South Africa. And they won the first game, and here Sunilo scoring that 57, and Anne Dirksen, she's batting beautifully there, and she's bowling beautifully. So definitely Dirksen, she's played a wonderful knock, 90 of 68 there, and Chloe Patton scoring that 37, and Tasmin Brits, beg your pardon, at the top of the order, she scored that important 77 of 62 there, and then Nadine de Klerk giving that final test there, scoring 49 of 26 to power South Africa to her. This time she's gone for the sweep shot. Naveen de Klerk, 49 of 26 balls there, taking Pakistan, South Africa to 361. And Syed Aruba Shah bowled wonderfully, 2 for 49. And Fatima Sana 2 for 72, a little bit expensive, but 2 for 72. And Sadia Iqbal picking up 2 for 65 there too, and Nashras picking up 1 for 79. In reply, Pakistan, they batted beautifully. Munibali fell early, but Sadaf Sharma's 61, and Sidra Amin 9, and Aisha Zafar, she batted so well. She came in with an intent because she took the game away from South Africa for a moment there. She scored 75 of 68 balls, and the partnership between Aisha Zafar and Natalia Parvez was definitely looking promising. Where they put on 76 of 70 balls, 76 of 60 balls, and they were 197 for 3 at 29th over. 196 for 3 at the end of 29th over. And suddenly 3 wickets fell out of nowhere. 197 for 4, 197 for 5, 199 for 6. Within a matter of 3 runs, Pakistan losing 3 wickets, and it did not go the way. And that's been the story so far. And now currently Pakistan are 211 for 6 after 220 for 6, beg your pardon there, after the 34th over here. And coming back to the West Indies game, the required run rate is well within control here, 4.01. And all West Indies have to do is bat sensibly and score those runs here. Ranavira, she is into the attacks. Iona Ranavira, she's very beautifully in this tournament. She's one of the prime bowlers, the highest wicket takers for Sri Lanka in this tournament here this time. Coming with the angle there. A little bit short, and the ball outside the off stump. She's cut it away towards the point field there. That'll be just 1 run there. And to all the folks who logged in on Sports Beyond Cancer, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button there. Every single subscription will mean the world to us. And kindly, can you do a favor to us? Can you please let us know in the chat box that from which part of the world you're watching this game, and also let us know which team are you supporting tonight. So please be kind enough, because that will make me feel like that I'm talking to a real person, having conversation with a human interaction, having conversation with a human, and not just speaking out to a camera at 11:52 p.m. here in India. So definitely help me by dropping in the chat box. Let us know from which part of the world you're watching this game, which part of the city you're watching this game, and which city you're watching this game, and which team are you watching tonight, and which team you're supporting tonight. And also share with your friends and family, and hit that subscribe button there. West Indies requiring 148 runs of 37 balls. Pardon there. That kind of a night here. Exciting game in the women's cricketing circuit, and we can't miss out on both of the games. But unfortunately, I can only manage to put out the scoring animation for only one of those games. So rightfully, I will West Indies was the Sri Lanka game, and just the scoring box of the South Africa women versus Pakistan game here. Here is Taylor, all set to face Sugandhika. A little bit short, wonderful bowling there. She's just hit it towards the field there. That'll be a non ball there. 70 for 2. West Indies will be eager to save some pride, because they're already trailing back in the series 2-0, and they lost the series, but today was the 3rd game. They wouldn't want Sri Lanka to carry away with the whitewash here. So definitely West Indies will be keen to get this victory here, and just get this win on the board, and ensure that Sri Lanka don't walk away with the whitewash here. And this time the ball turning into the batter there, and Taylor taps it just towards the left of the wicket keeper, towards the short square leg region there, and they cross over for a quick single there. 71 for 2, 13.3 overs. Hayley Matthews, we all know she's a wonderful all-rounder. She bowled well today, and definitely when she bats well at the top of the order, West Indies definitely do well, and they definitely bank on her to give that kind of a start, because she's been that kind of a character. She's been so much prominent that the West Indians, bulk of the runs, when it comes off of it, West Indies definitely go on to score big here. This time, a furling delivery, angling into Hayley Matthews, and she's driven it back to the ball. That will be a top ball there. To all the folks who are joined in on Sports Beyond Cancer, please hit the subscribe button there. This time, wonderfully bowled outside the off stump, just driven it through the cover regions there, and the ball will go towards the sweeper cover region there. That will just be a 1 run there. Wonderful stuff there. 72 for 2 after 13.5 hours. This time, beautiful ball coming with the angle there, and the ball pitching and turning into the batter, and Taylor happy to tap it, defended gently, and that will be a dot ball there after the end of the 14th over. 72 for 2, and from regards to from which part of the world in this game, and from which part of the country or world you're watching this game, and also let us know which team you're supporting tonight. And it can be either of the games. I mean, I couldn't miss out on either of the games. Both the games equally interesting, especially the Pakistan versus South Africa game. It's extremely looking like Pakistan would create history because they were at one stage close to 200 for 3, 199 for 3, 197 for 3 at the end of the 29th or 28th over. And it was looking like the game was shaping towards a wonderful chase because South Africa managed to score 360 and Pakistan were almost close to 200 at the end of the 30th over, 28th over, 29th over. So 32 more overs to go and probably 160, 165, 160 odd runs to get. So it was definitely looking promising. But within a matter of 4 balls or 5 balls, Pakistan lost 3 wickets for just 2 runs there, and just definitely puts them on the back foot there because now they are on currently the last batting pair is out there in the middle for Pakistan as they are 221 for 6 here, 223 for 6 here, beg your pardon there. So that's the story so far. The required run rate in the West Indies game is 4.07, and Hayley Matthews is batting wonderfully. She's on 48 or 45 this time. Wonderfully bowled there outside the off stump. A little bit flight as she's driven it towards the sweeper cover region there. That'll just be a single there, and she moves on to 49. Hayley Matthews, we all know what a character, and when she gets going, definitely the West Indies team thrives when she puts those runs on the board initially at the top of the order there. Yona Ranavira, the kind of bowling she's been bowling, she's troubled a lot of batters in this series. She's amongst the wickets, and definitely Sri Lanka will be hoping to get a breakthrough through her. This time beautifully bowled once again. The ball stopping in the batter, but she's just tapped it away towards the point fielder there, and the batter scamper for a quick single. That could have been risky, but good communication between Matthews and Taylor. They managed to cross over for an easy single there, for a risky single there, beg your pardon there, and that'll be 74 for 2. Well, this Pakistan game is going exciting here. Fatima Sana with that boundary. She's moved on to 13 of 13. We all know that she can bat to the way she batted in the first T20 International. If I'm not wrong, she scored that 90 odd runs. And Fatima Sana, until Fatima Sana is there for sure, Pakistan, this game could get go towards any direction here. 218 the target, and Hayley Matthews and Taylor out there in the middle in this game here at West Indies. Here is another beautiful ball, angling into the batter, turning away from the batter. She's rocked back and driven it towards the sweeper cover region there. That'll be nothing more than a single there. 75 for 2 after 14.5 overs. The run rate 4.07. And that'll be the 50 there for Hayley Matthews. Wonderful batting there from Hayley Matthews, the West Indian skipper leading from the front. She's bowled wonderfully today, picking up those wickets, and now she's come back in this chase. And even though the early wickets fell, she stood out there. She played calm and stayed focused out there, and she's notched up her 50 here. 50 not out from 48. The West Indies camp will want her to carry her the innings for a long time here. Beautifully bowled. Coming in into the batter there, the ball, and Taylor happy to tap it away. Defended, that'll just be a dot ball there. 232 for 6 here in the other game in Pakistan. What we're having on the chart today, 2 wonderful games in the women's circuit, and both games equally exciting, especially the Pakistan versus South Africa game here. 362 on board, and Pakistan with 200 for 3, but unfortunately they're losing 2 wickets within a matter of 3 runs. 3 wickets within a matter of 2 runs, and putting them in deep trouble. But this partnership is slowly starting to build with Fatima Sana out there in the middle. Anything is possible. The way she batted the other day in the T20, scoring that 90 runs, and definitely she will have to produce one more such a kind of a knock here. It's a wonderful 50 leading from the front, and I request all the folks to drop in a comment in the chat box. The chat box is open for you. Please let us know from which part of the world or city you're watching this game, and this is going to be an exciting contest here. It's almost 12 a.m. here in India, and we are putting in all the efforts. Please let us make us feel like having a human conversation, human interaction there, because last 2.5 years I battled cancer, and I was away from people, and I was battling with life and death, and I've always craved for human interaction, and every single human interaction will mean the world. It will be equally wonderful to connect to people, like-minded people who love sports and are passionate about sports and cricket there. So kindly drop in the chat box so that it makes me feel like that I'm having a conversation here and not just speaking out to a camera and a computer here. So thank you so much there. 218, and here is Lanka. She's into the attack here once again, bowling to Matthews this time, wide outside the off stump, a little bit short. Matthews rocks back and tries to cut it past the point fielder, but only managing hitting it straight towards the fielder there. That'll just be a dot ball there. Cards. That's not for the Men's T20 World Cup. New Zealand were 86 for 6 at the end of the 99 for 6 at the end of the 16th. 70 runs coming off Mitchell Santner and McConkey, and they put out 168 target for Sri Lanka, and Sri Lanka for falling somewhere close to 100. 61 odd runs, and they have been eliminated from the World Cup. And turned around and scoring those 70 runs of the last 4 months, and then Chin Ravindra coming in and picking those 4 wickets completely changed the momentum there. So Matthews all set to face Vihanga. Beautiful ball angling into the bat. She stuck it away towards the mid-wicket fielder. That'll be a dot ball there. Can't take my eyes off both the screens there. Need to watch both the games here as much as the West Indies game is interesting. The Pakistan game is also interesting because the required weight has now dropped to 8.51 there, chasing 362 there. And this time Hayley Matthews goes for the big sweep shot. It was in the ball onto the pass there, and Hayley Matthews sweeps it beautifully, and the ball sailing away into the deep mid-wicket stands there. Wonderful 6 there coming off the blade of the skipper there, and no wonder the people out there in the stands are dancing to the tunes and on the toes there, because wonderful shot there from Hayley Matthews brings that much required 6 there, and definitely momentum going West Indies way, and Sri Lanka will be eager to pick up a wicket here. The match being played at I think it's match being played at Grenada, if I'm not wrong here. Yes, the match being played at the National Cricket Stadium in St. George, Grenada, and the West Indies are 81 for 2, and Pakistan giving a tough fight here for South Africa, only if they did not have to lose those 3 wickets for just a matter of 2 runs here. They were looking close to 200 for 3 at one stage, but now they are like then they were looking like 197 for 2 at 3 at one stage, and suddenly they were 199 for 6 at one stage, courtesy 3 wickets being lost within a matter of 7 or 8 balls there. But now this partnership of Fatima Sana is slowly building here, and they are some slowly raced towards 242 for 6 here. This time beautifully in the game in Sri Lanka versus West Indies, and she's happy to tap it away towards the short third man, and that'll just be a dot ball there. To all the folks who are watching this game here, please hit the subscribe button. Every single subscription will mean the world to us, and kindly hit that like button, because only when you hit the like button, the YouTube algorithm pushes it to the home page of other people's feed there. So kindly, it all only takes is just 2 seconds of your life to help us in this battle with cancer, and help us in this battle with life, and also follow our passion here. 81 for 2, Hayley Matthews and Taylor here building a partnership of 69 of 72, a much required partnership after the 2 wickets fell initially just for mere 12 runs there. The partnership there in the Pakistan game is 44. Fatima Sana is 23 of 18, and Shah is on 20 of 16 there. Can't take max 5 of the games there. This time beautiful ball, and she's managed to squeeze it away towards the long off ridge, and that'll just 1 run there. 82 for 2 of 16.3 overs. The required run rate was just about 4 there for West Indies. This should be an easy game here for West Indies if they bat sensibly, because they wouldn't want to give a weight wash or sweep to Sri Lanka here. Sri Lanka winning the first 2 games here, and West Indies would want to put this back in their favor. Shot outside the off stump. She's rocking back and cut it past the point fielder there, and the ball will run away into the boundary there. No chance for the fielder running in from the sweeper coverage, and there that'll be 4 runs there. 4 runs for Hayley Matthews. She's batting beautifully. She's batting wonderfully. She's batting with precision. She's come out with an intent, leading the team with the ball and with the bat. And today she's looking in prime touch here, and she's not trying to hit the ball too hard. she's taking out his time, picking the babs and waiting for such poor deliveries. A quicker one there from Ranavira, banged in shot outside the off stump, and Hayley Matthews had all the time in the world to walk back and cut it away past the point field, just wide of the sweeper cover there, and the ball running away into the boundary there. 4 runs there, and she's raced to 60 or 55 here. 86 for 2, 16.4 overs. This time a flighted delivery. Oh, she fell for it. She went for the big drive, flash drive, and the ball just turning away from her, pitching at a fuller length delivery, and that'll just be a dot ball there. No damage done there, and Rita, she's been amongst the wickets here. She'll be hoping to get the big wicket of Hayley Matthews, get Sri Lanka the much required breakthrough, pull them back into this game here. This partnership has been wonderfully bowled once again, pitching outside the off stump and turning away from the batter there. Hayley Matthews tries to cut it, but completely missing the line and length of the ball. That will be a dot ball to end the over after the end of the 17th over. 86 for 2 here. West Indies chasing a target of 218 here. To all the folks, the chat box is completely open. Please do let us know from which part of the world you're watching the stream, and also do let us know which team are you supporting here. This game is getting exciting, both the games. As we go to drinks here, it'll be drinks here in Grenada as West Indies are 86 after 17 overs. The required run rate is just 4 runs an over. Now let's get back to the Pakistan versus Sri Lanka game. Malabar is into the attack here for South Africa. Can she break this partnership of Sana and Shah, which is going from strength to strength here? 244 for 6 off 37.1 overs South Africa, and they definitely want to take this game till the depth there, because they batted beautifully. At one stage they were looking like 199 for 3, and suddenly 197 for 3, and then at 199 they lost 3 more wickets. Within a matter of 7 balls they lost 3 wickets, and that's put Pakistan on the back foot, and they were 199 for 6 at one stage. And these two partners are building up a slow partnership here. They managed to take Pakistan to 244 for 6. That's the kind of fight this Pakistan women are in putting out there against the South African women tonight. These women have batted beautifully. They did not get pressurized by the big target 362. They kept playing the shots. They kept taking that calculated risk. They set the stage well, but unfortunately those 3 wickets are definitely denting their hopes here. South Africa making a comeback in those 7 balls, picking those 3 wickets there. This time Malabar, wonderful ball angling into the batter there. Shah's just tapped it back towards the bowler there. That'll just be a dot ball there. It's been difficult to cover both the games tonight because I extremely don't know which game should I miss out on, because both the games equally important, and both the games are wonderful ambassadors of the women's cricket here. And West Indies here trying to save the watch, and Sri Lanka, who has won the first 2 ODIs, are eager to get this whitewash away. This is another tournament they are traveling to. It's a tour of West Indies, and they'll be keen to get this win into the name here. To all the folks who joined in on Sports Beyond Cancer there, I hope you're loving the stream. I hope you're enjoying the contest. Please ensure you hit that subscribe button and like button, and take a share with your friends and family, because every single like, every single subscription will mean the world to us. So kindly hit that subscribe button and help us grow along this journey, and help us stay motivated and battle cancer for the 5th time here at the age of 33. So let's get back to the West Indies game here. I'm not sure which game to miss out, and definitely a wrong time for both the games to happen simultaneously. And unfortunately we can't bring out both the scorecards simultaneously using the animations here, so we managed to put out one scorecard of one game, and then we just managed to put out just the animations of the other games. So kindly bear with us, and kindly forgive us, because we only have the tech and tool to bring out the animations for one game at a time, and the other one is just a screenshot of a live score there. 132. This time she smashed it beautifully. Fatima Sana, wonderful shot. Ball going between the mid-off fielder and the cover fielder there in the Pakistan game, and she's brought a wonderful 4 here. She has to up the strike rate here. The partnership now 51 of 47 between Sana and Shah there, and definitely it looks promising here. Wonderful shot there from Fatima Sana all along the ground. Nadine Clark, a slower full toss outside the off stump, full length delivery, and she's driven it beautifully there. That's the kind of shot you would like to see. This time banks it in short. That will be a bouncer there. The ball climbing on the bat. A beautiful ball there from Narendra Clark, and well kept there by the keeper. Fearless keeping out there. She's standing up to the stumps, and Narendra Clark's bowling a bouncer. And thank you for your message. EJRZ2 to need over 90 runs in 20 overs. Definitely, Pakistan. Are you talking about Pakistan, or are you talking about West Indies and Sri Lanka game? I think you're talking about the Pakistan versus Sri Lanka game. I think there's just 12 more overs left. There's just 12 more overs left, not 20 overs left. They need more than 100 runs in the last 12 overs there. Just 12.1 overs. They need 111 runs. Not a difficult task. It's a difficult task, but nothing unlikely or impossible. We saw how Fatima Sana batted the other day in the first T20 international. We need something of a similar standard here. What a wonderful day. Two crickets of women's cricket here, and both of them equally important, and both of them are big ambassadors of the women's cricket. And we did not know which game to miss out, so we're trying to cover both of it as much as possible. So kindly bear with it, because I'm extremely passionate about watching cricket, watching sports, and watching promoting sports, especially the women's cricket and the women's sports, and also sports for minorities and sports for the associate nations and stuff. So definitely, this will definitely mean the growth of sports in those countries and in those regions, and definitely a global growth of sports there, and definitely spreading positivity out in the world there, because sports is a catalyst that spreads positivity in the community there. 87 for 2 after 17.1 overs in the West Indies game here. And I'm extremely sorry, as I can only bring in the animation and tools for just the one game, and for the other game I just brought in the scorecard screenshot there. This time beautiful Kavisha into attack. She's bowled beautifully, a flight delivery angling into the Hayley Matthews, and she's tapped it, and that will just be a dot ball there. The target 218 and the required run rate just 4.0, and Kavisha is running in to ball to Hayley Matthews. Shows batted beautifully, 60 or 58 balls. This time straying down the leg, and Hayley Matthews has pulled it away, and the ball going towards the wide backward, deep backward fine leg region there, and that'll just be one run there. This Pakistan team has definitely managed to surprise me, especially going to South Africa, and the kind of batting and the kind of fight they've been putting out all through the tournament. I mean, the first T20 international, and then this ODI game. I thought this was going to be a one-sided affair as soon as South Africa put up 360 on board. But definitely surprised me the way these batters came out and showed intent, and did not fear about the big score put on the board and the score they were chasing here. Definitely a world of good there for Pakistan cricket in the future, and definitely looking promising for the development of women's cricket here for Pakistan. A lot of potential. This tournament has definitely done wonders, and definitely it has shown they are showing it to the global world that they are here to compete, they are here to fight, and despite being here in South Africa, away series, they are batting beautifully. Here is Sana still leading the charge there for Pakistan. Here is Kavisha running into ball to Hayley Matthews here. This time a flighted delivery, angling into the batter, and Hayley Matthews tucks it away towards the mid-on fielder there. That'll just be a dot ball there. And with that, the end of the over after 18 overs, West Indies 89 for 2, and the required run rate is now just above 4.03. So that should be an easy chase here for West Indies if they continue to bat sensibly here. And to all the folks, please hit the subscribe button there. I see 16 people are watching the stream. Can you please hit the subscribe button, because every single subscription will mean the world to us. And also let us know, are you watching both the games, or are you watching one of the games? Because into the attack there. This time, Hayley Matthews top edge. The ball is in the air. Will this be taken? Just falling short of Vihanga there. A good attempt there by Vihanga in the deep. She's putting the dive, but just falling short of her. That'll be a big reply. West Indies will know the importance of. Beg your pardon there. I think that was Taylor out there with that shot. And Fatima Sana, she's batting beautifully. She's gone to 45 of 30 balls there. She's batting beautifully for Pakistan. We all know that's the kind of Fatima Sana we have been waiting to watch for quite some time. She's hitting those big shots here, clearing her front leg, and wonderful shot of Nadine D. Clark, and the ball going over the bowler straight 80 meter 6 there towards the side screen for Fatima Sana there in the Pakistan versus South Africa game there. Running into the flight, angling outside the off stump. She's driven it straight towards the cover fielder there. That'll just be a dot ball there. Wonderful pitching on the leg and turning into the batter there. That'll be just a dot ball there. Beautiful bowling there. After the end of the 19th over in the West Indies versus Sri Lanka game, West Indies 95 for 2. On the other hand, Pakistan here 40.4 overs, 269 for 6. So Sana 46 of 31 and Shah 23 of 29. Banks in a bowler there from Nadine D. Clark. She's managed to lift the ball over the keeper side. The ball running away towards the boundary. Will this be a boundary? A wonderful fielding there from the fielder in the short fine leg region there. She's managed to pull the ball back into the ropes, and that'll just be 3 runs if I'm not wrong there. 3 runs, wonderful there. 90 required of 55 for Pakistan. This game is definitely getting interesting. 90 required of 55 there. Oh my God, 2 games and both of them wonderfully interesting. 218 the target here for Matthews and Taylor, and this is looking like a wonderful game on our cards for the Pakistan versus South Africa game there. So we'll have to wait and watch how things proceed. I think we'll have to focus first on the Pakistan versus South Africa game here. Let's focus on the Pakistan South Africa game first here. Here is Darren D. Clark, a full toss, and Sana's hit it straight back towards the bowler. That'll just be a dot ball there. 90 required of 54 here. 41 overs done. Pakistan 272 for 6 here. This game is definitely looking interesting. What a games, couple of games going on the cards. Both the games equally wonderful. And Pakistan, what a fight these women have been putting out against South Africa in the South Africa's own backyard, and dominating performances by South Africa. Even they putting up 362, and Pakistan is not giving up the fight. I never did imagine that Pakistan will come this close. I thought Pakistan will crumble under pressure. Pakistan will be done and dusted, so somewhere close to 200, but they scored 199 for 3, 197 for 3, and then suddenly they lost 3 wickets for the matter of 2 runs, and probably that was a turning point. But still, then even after that, Fatima Sana and Shah putting out this wonderful partnership out there, and they're still hanging on in the battle there. This time, beautiful ball dangling into the batter. She's tucked it away towards the mid one, and that'll be dot ball here for Hayley Matthews here. So definitely been tough covering 2 games at the same time, but wait and watch how things go ahead, because I'm extremely passionate about women's cricket and how they have been developing over the years, and good to see Pakistan and Sri Lanka grow over the years, and definitely good to see Sri Lanka win this series here. But will they get a white watch, or will West Indies manage to pull one win towards them? And here is Malabar in the South African game. She's banged in short outside the off stump, and Shah tucks it away towards the long on region there. Try on with the fielding there, and that'll just be a dot ball. One single there. 362 target. Pakistan 273 for 6. They are slowly inching slowly. The partnership now 74 runs here. This time Fatima Sana shuffling across the off stump, and she just taps it wide off the Just right off the cover field there, and Fatima Sana was not interested in the run, and Shah was definitely interested in the run, and that'll just be a dot ball there. To all the folks, please hit the subscribe button there and kindly help us grow through this journey here. This time, banging shot, and this time Fatima Sana has driven it straight towards the long on region there, and she's putting the dive. The batters is scampering for a second run there. Will this be a run out? A better throw would have been interesting, but the batters coming back for 2 runs there. Sana and Shah playing wonderfully out there. Sana's on 48 of 34. She's batted beautifully, Fatima Sana. The way she's come out with an intent, especially after those 3 wickets fell for a matter of 2 runs. She's come out there and she's been dominating the South African bowler. This time she goes for the sweep shot there. Beautifully played there by Sana. She goes down on one knee and she swept the ball across the line, and the ball running away towards the deep mid-wicket boundary there. 4 runs there. Fatima Sana, wonderful 50 there. Her 4th ODI career 50, and she's brought about 50 in style. Much required 50 here, and she's all smiles there. Fatima Sana, wonderful shot to bring up a 50, and 35 balls, 52 runs, 6 fours and 1 6, and she's played beautifully out here. Fatima Sana, what a wonderful shot here, and 279 for 6, 41.4 overs here. Once again, she's gone for the sweep shot there. I think that'll be a wide ball there. And Fatima Sana, I think she's pulled some muscle, or she's having a cramp there. She's having a cramp, if I'm not wrong. She's having a cramp there. And South Africa going with the review. South Africa going in with the review here. I think Laura Woolworth has taken the review because she thinks this could be out here. But umpire has given a wide here, and I'm not sure what it is. But Laura Woolworth going upstairs here. Here is Ranavila, and she's just stopped through the. I'm extremely confused which game to cover because both the games equally interesting. My God, why can't one game be after the other? Hayley Matthews, on the other hand, in the West Indies game, she's continuing the onslaught. She's gone inside out and picking up the single. She's batting on beautifully. As you can see on your screen, she's batting on 63 of 68. But we are going to watch. And Fatima Sana's been dismissed. As I told you, she's been dismissed. LBW, a good review there coming in from Laura Woolworth at the last minute. Laura Woolworth going in with the review. Is this the end of hope here for Pakistan? And Fatima Sana's dismissal. Pakistan, no wonder, played wonderfully. She's played wonderfully tonight, Fatima Sana. And that'll be the end of the 7th wicket here for Pakistan. LBW Malabar, she's played beautifully, 52 runs of 36 balls. A wonderful knock under pressure, and she's kept Pakistan in the chase. On the other hand, the West Indies was a Sri Lanka game. Hayley Matthews and Taylor are slowly stitching a partnership, 88 of 100 balls, and they managed to take West Indies into the 3-figure mark there. 100 coming up here for West Indies in the 21st, at the end of the 21st over here, and they are looking well within the chase here. And it seems like they are going to definitely avoid the whitewash tonight because it's been that sort of a series there for West Indies, a series that they wanted to forget, but they would be keen to not Sri Lanka take away a sweep and whitewash here. They will be definitely keen to put an end and get this win into their favor here. And new batter in for Pakistan, and Malabar tossing the ball tossing it slower through the air, and Beggs just defended it, and that'll just be a dot ball. Yes, 280 for 7 after 42. The target through 362 here. Dawson with a match-winning all-round performance. To be honest, not a match-winning, but she's delivered with the bat and ball. She scored 90 runs of 68 with the bat, and she's come back and picked up 3 wickets with the ball for South Africa, and she's been the stalwart for South Africa this evening here. 100 for 2 here in the other game at Grenada in the West Indies here, as West Indies are trying to go for one. Just ignore it, and then we can completely focus on the West Indies game here. Until then, please go with me, because it's been tough to cover 2 games at one time, and I know it could be confusing for a lot of people there, but definitely we can't miss out on either of the games. It's been that sort of games, and it's been that sort of a night. Despite being 12:26 a.m. in India, I can't even imagine going to bed or missing out on those games here, because these kind of games are the ones that develop the women's cricket, and definitely Pakistan showing their intent here. I'm not sure even if you had imagined that once South Africa put 360 on board, did you ever imagine that Pakistan will be in the hunt for the chase? Especially at one stage when they were 199 for 2, I was like, oh my god, this game is definitely going behind the winner. But unfortunately, they lost 2 wickets, 3 wickets for 2 runs. But even after that, Fatima Sana and Shah putting out a fight and getting 280 for 6, unfortunately, in the last over here. This time, Shah tries to ride through the sweeper cover there. That will be just 1 run there. 80 for 7 Pakistan after 42.3 overs. Someone will have to take those extra risks. Someone will have to play those big shots here if Pakistan has to go and win this game or get somewhere closer. They reached 80 runs of the last 7 overs here. 81 of 45 overs there. And here is the set to face. Goes very well in the infield. Ball's gone over the middle of field there, and that'll be 4. The Pakistan will definitely need such kind of shots here to win this game. 77 of 44. There. Good shot there from Big. Not convincing, did not get the good power behind the shot there, but definitely the 4 will do a world of good here for Big here. Wonderful shot here by Big, and that'll be 4 runs. This time Big tries to drive it past the field there at the mid-off region, only managed to hit it straight towards the field there, all along the ground, and that'll be a dot ball there. 77 of 43. How important was Nadine D. Clark's innings? How important was Nadine D. Clark's innings? Because the 40 odd runs she scored of 25 odd balls, that definitely giving South Africa the extra cushion there, because no one ever imagined Pakistan to put this kind of a fight, especially after putting up 362. They imagined that Pakistan would be out of the chase, Pakistan would be out of the game, but Pakistan did not lose hope. This is the new Pakistan. This is the new Pakistan women's team. This women's team definitely showing character throughout the tournament. I know that the wins are not coming their way, but they're not giving up on the fight here. That's what you need as a sports person, because you need to fight till the end. You need to fight for your name. You need to fight for your nation, and that's why this Pakistan women's team has definitely managed to impress me and a lot of people around the globe there. Because even today, once we saw that 362 has been put on board, the batters came out with intent and batted so beautifully, and they are almost neck to neck with South Africa's run rate, and it's all a matter of South Africa had a little bit of wickets in hand, and Nadine D. Clark playing that sort of an innings, but Pakistan, Fatima Sana, unfortunate to get out here, and someone will have to take the responsibility. It is a little too late to expect such kind of runs being scored with the numbers of 8 and 9, but if they manage to do it well, this is going to be a revolution here in the Pakistan women's cricket circuit here. Dirksen, she's been the star of the day, scoring 90 or 60 balls and 90 runs, and then now she's come out with the ball and picked up those 3 wickets. So it's been that kind of a night here for Dirksen, and she's enjoyed her outing here, and she's bowled beautifully, she's batted beautifully, she's delivered an all-round performance here for South Africa in this second ODI here. To all the folks who joined us on Sports Beyond Cancer, hope you're enjoying the stream and hope you're enjoying the journey and hope you're enjoying the cricketing spectacle the world's been bringing to you. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because every single subscription will help us in this fight, will help us in this journey to get better, to stay aligned with our motivation, to stay aligned with our purpose, to wake up with a purpose every single day despite my battle with my 5th cancer. So please don't forget to hit the subscribe button there. Sri Lanka here trying to defend 218, and Hayley Matthews is in the way along with Taylor. The partnership now getting closer to 94 in the Sri Lankan versus West Indies game here. But coming back to the South African game here is big. All set to flick Dirksen, beautiful ball, an outswinger, and off the outside edge of the bat, and the ball running away towards the third man boundary there. 4 runs there. All Dirksen can do is laugh there, thread a smile, because cricket can be a cruel aim. She's bowled the ball wonderfully, outswinger, and the ball just moving away from the batter there, but big in no position. She's managed to get the outside edge, and the ball going past towards the short third man region there. 4 runs there coming for big there. This game is definitely interesting. Only if Fatima Sana had stayed out for a couple of more overs, if he had managed to go for the next 3 or 4 overs and go with some extra runs, that would have been more interesting here. Here was Dirksen all set to running. I understand that's a white ball there, and the keepers missed it. Jafta, and they'll run in an extra run there. That'll be 2 wides there. 1 wide plus 1 run there. Beg your pardon there. That is 292 for 7. Never ever am I imagined when South Africa scored that 362. Never did I imagine that Pakistan will get anywhere close to 300. Pakistan will even anywhere get to 250 or 220, because I believe that they would have been the big number would be playing on the minds, because they wouldn't have been had such kind of an exposure batting under such kind of circumstances away from home, especially against a strong bowling lineup of South Africa. But these Pakistan women have definitely managed to impress me. What a wonderful character they are displayed out tonight. Even if they go on to lose, hats off to the Pakistan women team for the character they showed and the kind of cricket and the brand of cricket they played, fearless cricket, and not to give up despite having a huge number ahead of them. They went on and did the duty, did the responsibility, batted their to the potential, and they managed to give a good fight here. Whenever we don't know, they still can go on to win the game, but definitely the rest of the result, they have managed to win my heart and a lot of hearts of the cricketing fraternity in the world there. The required run rate 4.01 in the West Indies game here, but in the South African women versus Pakistan, the required run rate is extremely climbing high, because they need close to 69 runs of the last 6 overs, almost 10 and a half, I guess. It's not impossible, but they will need to play those big shots here. And this time, angling into the pads there, great bowling there from Dirksen there. The batter was making room for herself as she shuffled across away from the leg stump, and Dirksen cleverly following it up, giving her no room, and that'll be a dot ball as the ball crashes into her pads, and that'll just be a dot ball there. Daphne Taylor, she's moved on to second place. She's overtook Charlotte Edwards to become the second to have the most number of runs in one day international. She's just behind Mithali Raj, India's Mithali Raj. Stephanie Taylor, 5,996 runs, just behind Mithali Raj, who's on 7,805 runs there. She's just managed to overtake Edwards there, and that is the wonderful stuff there from Stephanie Taylor there. She's still batting out there in the middle, 30 runs of 50. She's been a wonderful legend for the West Indian cricket, the women's cricket here. And here is Holiday. He's been expensive today, 8 overs, none for 49. Can Shah getting a couple of big hits here? Can Pakistan change gears here? Because otherwise the game will be out of the hands. Pakistan definitely need to get some big shots going the way. The last over was wonderfully bowled there by Dickerson, but can Shah turn it around in this over? Can they get a 15 or 18 run over here? This time banged in shot, and Shah goes for the pull shot. The ball running away into the boundary there towards the deep mid-wicket region there. 4 runs coming off the blade of Shah. That's the kind of shots, and that's the kind of momentum that Pakistan need, and a wonderful shot there. The ball was banged in a little bit short, angling into the pads, half tracker there, and Shah wonderfully pulling it away towards the deep mid-wicket region there. 4 runs there coming in for Shah there. This is Pakistan versus South Africa cricket game. What a game we've had. Hats off to all the people who managed to witness this game. Once again, a full toss. She's gone straight past the bowler there, and this time it'll be cut off by the fielder there. Sundilu set long on reach, and that'll just be one run there. The Pakistan managing to get closer to 300. Never ever did I imagine Pakistan women to get to close to 300 after they had a big mammoth total of 362 to chase. What a wonderful characters this Pakistan women team. Definitely this team is growing on the ranks. This team is definitely improving every single day, and this team is definitely showing out character more than everything. They are having that positive intent, which is much required, and that is bouncing off in this team here. This time the ball's in the air, just going over the middle of field there, and the batters will I think cross over for 3 runs there. Wonderful batting there from wonderful running between the wickets there by from Pakistan, and that will bring up the 300 here for Pakistan. 300 for 7 here. Pakistan 44.3 overs. Wonderful effort there from the Pakistan cricket team after being put out 362 to chase. These girls, women have come out and put out a wonderful fight here. What a characters! One of the toughest characters I've seen the Pakistan team ever. This time she sliced it in the air. The ball's in the air, and Nadine D. Clark running in from the point region there. She's dropped the catch, and the batters will probably come back for 2 or 3 runs. They're coming back for 3. This could be risky. The batter puts in the dives, and they managed to come back for 3 runs here. Oh my God, what a contest! And here in the West Indies game here, Hayley Matthews and Taylor playing sensibly. They know that the run rate is less than 4.5 or 4.12, and they're taking their time and just not trying to play those rash shots, and they're just picking those singles, picking the gaps, and getting those odd boundaries and keeping the scoreboard ticking, which is much important in a game where they're chasing somewhere close to 218, and they're continuing their partnership, which is now 99 runs, 118 balls there. And in the South African game, Pakistan 303 for 7, 59 required of 32 here. This was a good game despite the result going either way. What a wonderful ambassador of women's cricket here. Wonderful spectacle exhibition of women's cricket and the talent these guys possess, these women possess here. And this time she's pulled it away towards the deep fine leg region there, that deep square leg region there. That'll just be a single here. 58 required of 31 balls here. This game is getting exciting to all the people. If there's anyone watching this game or watching the stream all the way from Pakistan, please do let us know in the comment box. Or if there's anyone watching this game or stream all the way from South Africa, please do let us know in the chat box. That will be wonderful of you people. I see 9 votes in the chat polls there. Please do let us know in the chat box there. Here is running in, banks and bouncer, and will it be called as a wide? The ball was climbing onto the batter here. Yes, that will be called as a wide here. Crucial runs here. This game is definitely getting intense here. The Pakistan versus South Africa women's game. What a contest we've had. Definitely hard to miss any of the games, either of the games, both the games here. Hayley Matthews and Shafine Taylor showing some absolute class after 2 wickets fell. These guys have shown how to bat under pressure. And in this game, Pakistan versus South Africa game, these women have managed to show that despite putting up 362 on board, Pakistan, they did not lose their heart. They did not worry about the number games. They have come out here and they have shown sensibility here, and they put up 305 for 7 after 45 overs, and they have given them an outside chance. At one stage, it was looking like Pakistan would take the game away with ease, because they were somewhere close to 197 for 3 at one stage after 28 overs. 197 for 3 at 28 overs. Take above. Never ever imagine Pakistan women to go to South Africa and play this sort of a brand of cricket here. Definitely this means the growth of the sport and development of the sport, not just in Pakistan but across the globe, and the kind of potential and talent that's been growing. Wonderful to see one more nation, Pakistan, slowly developing into a top cricketing nation here, and that will mean the world of good to the other teams there, because we have one more competitive team, and it means that one more team that the fans can witness, where we're going to enjoy the competitive spirit going through the years. And South Africa batted beautifully to put that 362, and Pakistan was unfortunate to lose those 3 wickets for just 3 runs there, when from 197 for 3 to 199 for 6 there. But even then, Fatima Sana and Shah batted beautifully, putting out that 85-89 runs odd partnership, and they have managed to take Pakistan close to 300. But unfortunately, Sana just falling a couple of overs ago, and she was dismissed. LBW, wonderful review there from Laura Woolward to take the review and to catch her trapped in front of the stumps there. And since then, these two managed to get some runs. So they managed to take Pakistan across 300, but will they be able to get that 54 of 29 here? Matthews and Taylor in this game. They are batting sensible. They're not trying to hit the low balls here. They are trying. Thank you for your subscription there. Thank you for your subscription there, M. Sajad. Thank you so much for your subscription. Hope you share it with your friends and family and help us along this journey. Hope you're enjoying the stream and hope you're enjoying the game there. Thank you so much there, M. Sajad. 52 required of 28 balls to target 362. Wonderful, wonderful stuff, Pakistan women. Irrespective of the result today, definitely won my heart. Definitely would have won the hearts of a lot of cricket worlds. I'm pretty sure a lot of South African fans out there would be surprised the way Pakistan has come to South Africa and the kind of brand of cricket they have played. The results, I know the results did not go their way, but definitely this is a big learning curve, and Pakistan showing character. How to play cricket there. This time, direct hit onto the stumps, and the ball deflects and goes away, and the batters have time to come back for one run there. And Dirksen, kind of, she's been beautifully batting. She's been beautifully bowling today, and she's batted so well, scoring that 90. And then she's come back to bowl that kind of spell with the ball, picking up those 3 wickets, and she's bowling those tight lines and tight lengths, and she's managed to keep Pakistan under bay. Really difficult to watch 2 games at a time and talk about 2 games, but we're still trying to manage because both the games equally exciting, both the games equally important, and both the games doing a world of good to the development of global cricket here. Definitely a lot of young girls watching tonight will definitely pick up their bat tomorrow in Pakistan. Will definitely pick up their bat in Sri Lanka, West Indies, and South Africa, and especially in Pakistan, it's a highly motivating factor because the kind of cricket, the brand of cricket these women have played will definitely motivate a lot of young girls watching it back home across the world. Pick up the bats and to ask the parents to get them bats to pursue cricket or join sporting academies because these women have shown real true character out there in the middle. Away in South Africa, and they played their hearts out despite the big number on the board. They did not fear, they did not look at the scoreboard, they did not look at the big number, they just played their heart out, they just went about doing the responsibilities, and they managed to get up 311 for 7, and they are almost a couple of good hits, about 3 to 4 sixes or 3 to 4, 5 to 6 boundaries, and then this game could get interesting. 50 of 26 here. Can Pakistan get 2 boundaries of the last 2 balls? That would make the chase interesting here. And a full toss there, but Begg has not managed to time it in the gap there. She's only driven it straight towards the long on field. That'll just be a 1 run there. A missed out opportunity for Begg, I would say. That should have been into the boundary there. A full toss on offer, a freebie there. But nevertheless, Shah is back on strike. She's on 40 of 42. Can she get a boundary off this last ball? This boundary could be extremely uh, critical of good for Pakistan's hope here. And this time, good length ball. She's gone for the wild across the leg stump, and that will be a dot ball there. 49 required of 24. Now the run rate has climbed over 12 runs and over. This could be difficult here for Pakistan, but don't worry, irrespective of the result, Pakistan have showed true character here and have played their hearts out here. So as the over ends in this game, we'll try to shift over a couple of minutes into this game here. West Indies versus Sri Lanka here. So 115 for 2 after 26 overs here, and both the batters, Hayley Matthews as well as Taylor, batting beautifully. The partnership now 103 of 130 runs. So good sensible batting, especially after 2 wickets fell initially. They have managed to hold their fort. They did not try to hit the big shots. They just rotated the strikes. They're keeping because they know the run rate is less than 4 runs and over. They're just timing over because the field is spread out there. Sri Lanka has spread out the field there, and with the spinners coming into play, they're just hoping for the one bad ball in an over, and just sticking around for the singles here. And 102 required from 144 balls here for West Indies here. That's the scenario out there at Grenada. 102 runs from 144 balls for West Indies to avoid a whitewash here. Otherwise, Sri Lanka walking away with this game, completely sweeping the series 3-0 here. This time, Nadine de Klerk. Now you would realize the importance of the innings from Nadine de Klerk. I mean, the 42 runs or 43 runs she scored off that last 22, 23 balls of her innings. How important that was. Because that was the game changer. Because if not, Pakistan would have not won the game. Because if not for her, South Africa wouldn't have managed to cross the 350 or 320. So it was Nadine de Klerk who gave that final onslaught. And here is Nadine de Klerk with the short ball there. And Shah has pulled it straight down the throat of the deep mid-wicket fielder there. And once again, Dirksen taking the catch there. She is our all around the field there. She's amongst the runs, she's amongst the wickets, and she's amongst the catches there. Completely, this night belongs to Dirksen there. She's managed to score 90 runs on board. She's managed to pick up 3 wickets, and now she's taken a good catch there to dismiss Shah there in the deep mid-wicket region there. Completely, it's been a Dirksen kind of a night here in the South African versus Pakistan game here, the second ODI international, and Saida Arub Shah, she batted wonderfully. She was trying to force the innings because the run rate was climbing, managed to score 40 runs of 44. She batted wonderfully in tandem, especially with Fatima Sana, and built up that 89-80 runs partnership there. Almost South Africa fearing the game slowly slipping away from the hands there. But good knock here under pressure here from Shah there. She's been dismissed. Unfortunately, she will have to go. A good catch there by Dirksen in the deep. She's been amongst everything tonight. Probably it's been her day, and she's capitalized in all the angles possible here with the bat, with the ball, and now with the field here. That could have been close. The direct hit there, and Taylor was definitely out of the ground there. The game here in Sri Lanka and Pakistan West Indies here. Kindly excuse me. I'm trying to switch sometimes in between from this game to that game and that game to this game here, because both the games are equally important for me, and definitely both the games are big games for considering the ICC Women's Championship, ODI Championship here. And this time, Nadine de Klerk, a full-length delivery, and she's trapped Sandhu plumb in front, and the umpire raises a finger. Is this the end of the game here for Pakistan? Is this the end of the game here for Pakistan here? She's been trapped in front, and the umpire raises a finger here. And wonderful bowling there from de Klerk. And I think they will be taking the review, if I'm not wrong. So nothing to lose here for Pakistan. They just have review on this stride. They just do not want it to let it sit idle. So they're just taking a chance to see if the ball was missing the stumps out there. So we'll have to wait and watch the decisions being sent upstairs. As Nadine de Klerk will have to wait to know if she's managed to pick up the second wicket of the over here. To the naked eye, it definitely looks plumb here. Only if an inside edge was there on the bat, that could have saved her. But otherwise, I think it's crashing into the middle and leg. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and watch. For the naked eye, it definitely looks out because she's caught deep into the crease there. And there you go. She's trapped plumb a center stump there, middle of the center stump there, and she will have to depart there. And probably that could be the end of the Pakistan's resilience in this chase of a mammoth title. We were looking at one stage at the 28th over. I definitely started to believe that is this going to be an historical chase? Is this going to be a history created in the women's cricket here? Because Pakistan, the way they came out, and especially after they lost the wicket so early, Muniba Ali so early, and then the way these other batters came in and took responsibility, and the way they dominated South African bowlers. Wonderful stuff, and definitely made me believe at one stage there that are we going to witness history tonight. That's the reason, even if it's almost getting close to 1 a.m. here in India, I was eagerly keen to watch both these games, and that's the reason we have been trying to stream both the games together, because I did not want to miss out on one just to accommodate the other one. I'm extremely sorry if you're watching the New Zealand versus Sri Lanka game, and if you're focusing on me, if you wanted me to focus on that game, definitely we'll come back to that game, but we're trying to get in there in between whenever we find time there. And Hayley Matthews and Taylor have been batting beautifully and sensibly, and they are scored the notched up a partnership above 110 now, and they're slowly taking the game away from Sri Lanka here. But I think this is almost done and dusted here in the Pakistan versus South Africa game. 315 for 9, and it's now just gone beyond the hands, I guess. 362 the target. And what a high scoring encounter we have had. Both the team scoring, notching up 300 plus. And never ever did I even imagine that Pakistan will score 300. Forget 300. I did not even think that Pakistan will cross 220 or 215 tonight, because I thought the scoreboard pressure will make them play those big shots and they will be departing as early as possible. But they have managed to surprise me, and I'm back. Sure, you all the fans who are watching this game back in Pakistan, you would be proud of your women's team tonight. You would be proud of the character they are shown. You would be proud of the way they've gone out to South Africa, and they've shown to the world that we are here to play, we are here to fight, and we will not give up until the end. Despite it being 362, we will show character. Despite being such a huge score, we will not to let the huge number play on our minds. We will go out there and play positive cricket, and we will try our best uh, to put up those runs and fight for the nation till the end. And no wonder they have managed to do it. So Zafar scoring that 75, Shama scoring that 61, and Sana scoring that 52, and Shah scoring that 40, leading this charge here for Pakistan. They have managed to impress the entire cricketing world, and no wonder it's the growth of Pakistan women's cricket. And definitely, if going in the right direction, the Pakistan grassroots and as well as the ecosystem put in place, no wonder Pakistan women's team will soon be one of the top teams along the likes of the England, the India, and the Australia and the South Africa. And no wonder they have put South Africa on the edge, especially at the 28th over when they looked like they were 197 for 2, and unfortunately losing 3 wickets for 2 runs there. And nevertheless, if the systems are put in place, and if a lot of money and funds starts flowing into the development of the youth in the Pakistan women's circuit, young girls coming through the ranks who also want to pursue cricket in the school, and then carry it on. Definitely, this looks like a positive prospect here for Pakistan, because the kind of cricket they play, I'm pretty sure a lot of women, a lot of girls watching this game would have definitely been motivated, and they will be keen to play for the country one day. They will be keen to take the country to the top most level here, to play with the likes of the West Indies, the English, and uh, South Africans, and the Australians, and the New Zealanders. So Pakistan cricket definitely growing through the ranks rapidly, and definitely the PCB needs to take it into consideration to bring in that kind of developments and put in such kind of setups, and take Pakistan's women's cricket seriously as they take the men's cricket seriously. And I hope a lot of fans also start backing them up, because definitely it's extremely disappointing to see that a lot of women support men's cricket, but it's there's no support for towards women's cricket. It's the most of the men who support women's cricket there. So definitely disappointing to see that difference there, where we don't see women supporting women's cricket, because a lot of women come out and support in huge numbers towards the men's cricket. I'm not blaming them, asking them not to support men's cricket, but also please do come and support women's cricket, because these guys definitely need your support, because they have played their hearts out, because they have put in a lot of hard work, battled a lot of societal norms, battled a lot of stigmas out there, right, coming through right from the ranks of a very young age, and they've come out to play as playing for the nation. So definitely, kindly. Drop in that support towards the women's teams too, and definitely Pakistan is growing through the ranks, and definitely if they continue to play this way, if they continue to show this kind of a character, despite the big score, they have showed it to the other teams there, that despite the big score, despite the big total, despite playing away from home in a different country, we will fight till the end. We're not going to give a big victory to South Africa. We are not going to just give up just because you have put up 362 on board, and they have battled beautifully, wonderfully here. Despite scoring 362, they have managed to put out 328 for 9, and still 2 hours left. They're still in the fight. They are sending out a statement to the world that we will fight till the end, and hats off to the Pakistan team tonight. This time banged in shot in the West Indies game here. West Indies slowly taking the game away from Sri Lanka here. 88 runs required from 130 balls. That's the scenario out here. 88 runs required from 130 balls. Matthews racing away towards 80 of 93, and Taylor 35 of 67 in the partnership, almost 118. So that's been a good partnership out there. And Dirksen, she's batted wonderfully, she's bowled wonderfully, and she's took those catches. She's been a stalwart here for South Africa this time. Slower ball from D. Clerk, and Iqbal happy to tap it back to the bowler there. .34 of 11 here only if the Pakistan prime batters were out there in the middle at this situation. 34 of 24, 34 of 20 would have been interesting chase, but no matter, they have played their hearts out there. This loss is a win for Pakistan. This loss is a win. Write it down in your books there. This loss is definitely a win for Pakistan. Not just Pakistan, but Pakistan women's cricket, and to all the women back there in Pakistan across the globe who are rooting for the Pakistan team or wanting to support the Pakistan team. Definitely this is a big win for all the people supporting the Pakistan women's cricket team, because these women out there have shown true character, have showed grit, and have showed how to fight till the end despite all the odds. 86 required from 127 in the West Indies game here. Oh, my eyes is just swaying away from one screen to the other screen because both the games have being played simultaneously, and it's hard to miss out on any game here. The Pakistan game is almost done and dusted with just 33 required of 9 balls there. But South Africa themselves wouldn't have expected, the fans themselves in the crowd wouldn't have expected the Pakistan to see Pakistan put up this kind of a fight here. $329 for 9 after 48.4 overs, 33 of 8 balls. That's the closest margin Pakistan have managed to come here tonight after being hit for 362. And there she goes. Is this going to be a 6? There you go. That's a 6 here coming from the bat of big Pakistan. Still fighting. Pakistan not giving up. They want to take this fight till the end there. And wonderful 6 there coming off the blade of Beg there. A ball was banged in short, and she's managed to scoop it away over the deep square leg region. There's 6 runs there. They are trying to use the deficit as much as possible. Nadine de Klerk, a half tracker, and she's been smashed for a big 6 here. 27 of 7. Can she manage to get 5 sixes? I know this is going to be a fairy tale if she's not going to smash 5 sixes. This time, Nadine de Klerk full toss. She smashed it away, and the ball's running away towards the deep mid-wicket region there. 4 runs there, 23 required of 6. That's how this this game is getting here. A couple of hits, a couple of partnerships in the start. Pakistan would have managed to win this game. A couple of hits in the start, a couple of better running, better decisions and better judgments, and Pakistan would have won and made history. I definitely wanted them to make history tonight against the South African team here. That's the kind of cricket this Pakistan cricket team has played and managed to impress me. This Pakistan women's team going all the way to South Africa in unfamiliar conditions and playing this sort of brand of cricket. Absolutely wonderful to see, because I extremely love when cricket grows across the globe. I extremely love when cricket grows across those minor nations where cricket is not supported, or even where cricket is not considered as a big sport, or where especially Pakistan women's cricket team, definitely they were not considered as a top team here, because it's always the big 4 there in the women's circuit there. But this is wonderful stuff here for the Pakistan women's team. The kind of challenge they have taken it on the chin, and the kind of batting they have portrayed in this tournament. Definitely a world of good for women's cricket in Pakistan, and a world of good for women's cricket in general globally. And definitely over the years, Pakistan women cricket team, if they continue to groom the talent in the same manner, respect the talent in the same manner, and also a lot of systems, if they put in the right place from the Pakistan cricket board, this will be going towards the right direction here. And Taylor has been dismissed in this West Indies game, going for the sweep shot, and Ranavira picks up the wicket as she's been caught. She's gone for the sweep top edge, and the ball landing into the fielder there at the short fine leg vision there. That will be out here for the West Indies, losing the 3rd wicket here. But here Baig continuing her assault. She smashed it straight past the bowler there. The ball running away just past the bowler, and that will be 4 runs. The ball was flighted outside the off stump. Diana Baig smashing it past the bowler, and Malaba and the ball running away into the boundary there. 4 runs there. What a contest. Pakistan not ready to give up the fight here. 3 balls, 3 sixes. That's all it's required here. This time she's charged down the ground. She's driven it straight towards the long on fielder. That will just be 1 run there. The batters will be happy for just 1 run there. 17 required of 2 balls here. I think that should seal the game here for South Africa. Laura Woolward sporting a big smile on her face there. She would be extremely happy with the way the youngsters, the cousin, has come out and played. But she would be also extremely happy with the kind of cricket and the kind of competitive cricket this Pakistan cricket team. And she has been wrapped on the pads, Iqbal, and the fielders been raised, and the umpires given her out, and that should be the end of the innings. 345 of 49.4 hours. Yeah. 345, they have been bundled out. Will they be taking in the review? I think they will be taking the review. We'll have to wait and watch here. I think Pakistan's just taking the because they just have it on the cards here. As we have to wait for the game here in West Indies. Shinel Henry is walking down the middle with just 82 runs, and the partnership's been broken. The 124-run partnership has been broken by Yona Ranavira picking up that wicket here. What a wonderful contest we've had. Pakistan take a bow despite the loss. Pakistan, I think they're bundled out for 345, but despite the loss, the kind of character they have shown in coming in all the way from Pakistan to South Africa, and the kind of fight they have put up extremely does wonders through the world of women's cricket and the world of global cricket here. They have shown true character, the kind of fight you need to put and not give up till the end. I know whenever someone puts out at a target of 362, and Pakistan, who's not had the Pakistan women's team, who's not had a lot of exposure in this kind of contest, and they showed out that no matter what the score, no matter what the numbers, they will go out and fight and play good cricket. They will play positive cricket with positive intent, and that's the reason they managed to score 345 while chasing 362. This speaks volumes about how the growth, how the game is expanding across the regions, and how the cricket has been growing across the globe. And this does wonderful stuff here for the growth of sport and the development of sport and promoting positivity in the community here. Seeing Pakistan play tonight, a lot of women will definitely, a lot of young girls would be picking up bats tomorrow. A lot of young girls would picking up balls tomorrow. They will have these players as their role models. A lot of people will be asking their parents to get them a cricket bat tomorrow, and a lot of people will be joining sporting academies, cricketing academies, and that's the kind of cricket Pakistan has managed to move a lot of masses tonight with the kind of effort they put in. They South Africa just winning by a margin of 16 runs, scoring 362. I definitely thought South Africa would be winning by 150 or 200 runs, somewhere close to that. But Pakistan surprising me, surprising the cricketing fraternity, and they have shown the world that they can fight back. They can have the potential to even outplay the strong teams here, the big four teams, as well as the South Africans and the England and the Indians and the New Zealanders, and they're showing it out to the world that they have true character and they will fight till the end. And that's what you need. You need to be passionate by heart, and you need to believe in yourself. And the Pakistan women team showing it out to the world tonight. And with that said, South Africa here winning the game by 16 wickets. I think the player of the match should be Dirksen, with the kind of batting she played and the kind of batting she displayed, and then with the ball picking up those 3 wickets and then the catches there. So definitely, I think the player of the match should be Dirksen there. So with that said, that game is done and dusted here. What a wonderful game we had. Pakistan, take a bow. Hats off for a wonderful fight out there, chasing 362. But congratulations to South Africa. Their fans will enjoy. They had a wonderful game here, and they batted beautifully, and they managed to put out 362 on board, and successfully defending it by 16 runs. They would have liked to win by a bigger margin here, but nevertheless, winning here by 16 runs here. So let's get back to the West Indies South Africa Sri Lanka game here. And Shinel Henry is out there in the middle to join Hayley Matthews, as Taylor's just been dismissed off the bowling of Ranavira there, and 142 for 3 after 30.5 overs. 76 runs required from 115 balls here. That's the story so far. I hope you enjoyed the people who joined in for the Pakistan versus South Africa. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you enjoyed the contest here, and I hope you sleep a better person there, because irrespective of you being a South African fan or a cricketing fan, remember, just remember that cricket won in the end. Women's cricket won in the end. Did a world of good for women's cricket here. So thank you so much for streaming, logging on and watching this Pakistan versus South Africa game here. So as that game is done and dusted, we'll just be focusing on the Sri Lanka versus West Indies game. This game is looking exciting, and it's definitely looking Sri Lanka. West Indies will take the game away here because they've been batting beautifully, and we'll have to wait and watch how things go ahead here. So coming back to this game here, Ranavira and Matthews continuing her onslaught here. She's moving closer towards her 100 here. She's raced to 99 here. Ranavira this time a flighted delivery and Matthews goes inside out over the cover fielders there. Wonderful shot there. A typical shot there and the ball running away towards the boundary, the cover region there. That'll be 4 runs there. Ranavira, she's continuing the onslaught. She has been taking the on the Sri Lankan bowlers, irrespective of whether it's Ranavira, who's had a wonderful series, and here is Ranavira running into ball to Matthews here, and that'll be short of length delivery, and she's rocked back and pulled it away towards the deep mid-wicket region there. The fielder present there in the deep, and that'll just be, beg your pardon there. That'll just be 1 run there. And Shinel Henry is on strike now. 70 runs required from 1-1-2 balls there. Ranavira, who's picked up the wicket of Taylor, she would be keen to pick up one more to give that crucial breakthrough to West Indies, to Sri Lanka here, because Sri Lanka, all they need to do is to get some wickets here, because only then they can go on to win. Otherwise, this game is just going away from them. Sri Lanka have already won the series. It's just a matter of time. They're looking to complete a whitewash in the series here, but West Indies here would be keen to get that one win and deny Sri Lanka that whitewash and have something to take back home with pride there. 70 runs from 111 balls here. Here is Ranavira all set to bowl the end this time. A beautiful ball angling into the pads. She stuck it away towards the mid-on fielder. That'll just be a dot ball there. 148 for 3. I hope you enjoyed the stream of Pakistan women versus South Africa women there. If you missed out on the scorecard, please log in online and watch the scoreline. What a wonderful game. Absolutely doing a world of good to the development of cricket, women's cricket globally. A lot of women will pick up their bats tomorrow watching these two games. A lot of youngsters, young girls will go back home tonight, tomorrow, and ask the parents to get them a cricket kit to enroll them in cricket academies there. That's the kind of things that get wiped off such games here, and it's extremely contagious, and you start following some person as your role model, especially when you see the kind of batting they play, the kind of bowling they play, the kind of athleticism they display, and that's how you develop passion towards your role models here. This time Ranavira wonderfully bowled, angling away from the batter there, and Hayley Matthews happy to tap it back to the bowler, and that'll just be a dot ball to end the over. 149 for 3 after 32 overs here, and West Indies definitely having the ball batting. They still bat deep here, and this should be an easy chase, but for Sri Lanka they'll be looking to get a couple of more wickets, and then they could the low batting order of West Indies here. But until Matthews is there, this is looking definitely a tournament, a game that's going West Indies way here. She's batted wonderfully. She's batted with intent. She's come out with a positive in mindset, and she's batted sensibly more than anything compared to the other games. She's just not just trying to hit the ball too hard. She's patiently batting out there, waiting for those loose deliveries, capitalizing on those loose deliveries, and on the other times she's happy to tuck it around for singles, place it in the gaps and pick those 2s and 1s, and that's the kind of cricketer you want to see Matthews as, because that's when she gets deadly. Once she gets her eyes in, and then she starts a late onslaught and punishes those bad deliveries here. This time Athapaththu, she's brought herself into the attack for the third over, and Shinel Henry is driven straight past her towards the long off region there, and that'll be nothing more than 1 run here. Here is Athapaththu all set to bowl to Matthews. 68 required from 107. Here she is running in. This time a flighted delivery, a little bit short, angling into the pads, and Hayley Matthews would punish it all day there, and she has pulled it away straight towards the deep mid-wicket region there. 4 runs there for Hayley Matthews there. She's gone on to 94 here. She's batted wonderfully. She's enjoying her time out there in the middle. She's done it with the ball today, and she's come out with positive intent, and she knows that whenever she bats, the team, whenever she puts runs on the board, that's when the team does well. And today she's shown the character of a leader. She's taken her responsibility, and she shouldered the responsibility and ensured, trying to ensure that they don't end up losing the series 3-0 to Sri Lanka, and she wanted to take some win back to carry some pride. So definitely she's showing some character out there. 96 there, she's batting 95. She's batting out there in the middle, fighting to leaders knock there. And 63 required from 105. Hayley Matthews. Chanel Henry's out there in the middle of 7 runs of 7 balls. She's joined Matthews there after Taylor and Hayley Matthews. Just a wonderful 125 or 126 odd partnership. A crucial partnership there between Taylor and Matthews. But unfortunately, Taylor had to depart trying to play for the sweep shot off the top edge of Ranavira, and she was caught at the short fine leg region there. To all the folks who joined in on Sports Beyond Cancer, this is Saurav Vittalmurthy. I'm a former sports journalist currently battling my 5th cancer. So please be kind enough to hit the subscribe button and support us in this journey, and help us stay motivated and help us wake up with a better purpose and motivation, and also come and join and become a part of this community here at Sports Beyond Cancer here, where we celebrate resilience, human spirit, and would like to connect to the like-minded sport individuals here. 61 required from 103, and Hayley Matthews happy to tuck it away, and the batters crossover for a single here. The game's the required run rate is just above 3.5 runs, so not something that would concern West Indies. If they play sensible cricket, this should be an easy game. This time, wide outside the off stump, banged it a little bit short, and Henry's managed to drive it, and good fielding there at the cover region there, puts in the dive towards the right with an outstretched hand. She's probably managed to save 2 or 3 runs there, and that will be just 1 run here, and Henry will keep the strike. 60 runs required, I think 60 or something runs required. Of the 33 overs, West Indies 158 for 3. All the folks who have joined us, kindly hit the subscribe button there, eagerly waiting. And also, please do let us know from which part of the globe you're watching the stream, and also please do let us know which team are you supporting tonight. And if you haven't managed to watch the South Africa versus Pakistan women's game, please, that was a wonderful historical kind of a game there. Even though Pakistan now just 16 runs away from making history, but what character there from both the teams, especially the Pakistan team. Coming and playing a game in Pakistan and South Africa, and the kind of fight they put even after South Africa managed to put up 60, 62. Wonderful stuff there. This time, Ranavira, beautiful ball, spraying down the leg. She has flicked it away towards the deep mid-wicket region there, Henry. And they'll come back. They'll just settle for single there. Beg your pardon there. To all the folks who are watching, please do engage in the chat box. The chat box has been empty since we started the stream here. It's almost been a long time since we started the stream. Kindly drop in the chat box. Let us know from which part of the world you're watching the stream, which part of the city you're watching the stream, and also which team are you supporting tonight in this encounter. It definitely looks going the West Indian way, but also do let us know which team you are supporting, so that will mean the world to us. 59 from 101 balls. 101 balls, beg your pardon there. Set to ball to Matthews here. This time a flight delivery, but a little bit short, and Matthews happy to rock back and tucks it away towards the deep mid-wicket region there, and she'll be happy to get away from strike here. She's moved on to 97 here. Matthews, a 3 shot of a well-deserved century. She's shown a true leadership quality out there. She would be out there for the team, fight for the team, and she's done it wonderfully. Especially after the initial fall of wicket, she did not lose her concentration. She stayed out there in the middle, kept the battle, and kept the chase in the hunt there. Here is Ranavira beautifully flighting it in the air. The ball chipped in the air, just short of the cover field there. Early into the shot there, and Ranavira taking the ball away from the batter there. The ball's been chipped in the air towards the cover field there, falling just short. 1 bounce into the fielder's hands. A good ball there from Ranavira here. Can she pick up a wicket here? That would be extremely crucial for Sri Lanka, angling it in the pads. And Henry drives it towards the long gone region there. That will be just 1 run here. 57 required from 97 here. And to all folks who joined in us on Sports Beyond Cancer, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button there, because every single subscription will mean the world to us, and every single subscription will give us the hope to fight back at life, and also to put up a fight against this battle called cancer. My 5th battle against cancer there. This time, Ravira beautifully ball dangling into the batter, and she's tucked it away towards the wide of long on region there, and that'll take Matthews to 98 here. She's just 2 short away from a wonderful 100, and she will keep the strike here, Matthews. That's been that kind of an evening here for Matthews. She's batted with a true grit here. She's been disciplined with the batting today. She's took her time to settle down. She did not try to force those shots like she generally does. She's looked different Matthews in this series tonight, today, and she's definitely deserves the 100 tonight. 162 for three, and that will be the break here. The partnership slowly building here after the fall of Taylor here between Shinel Henry and Hayley Matthews, who's carried her bat from the start of her innings here. 26 of 25 the partnership, and this is definitely looking promising here. And to all the folks who have just joined in on Sports Beyond Cancer, thank you for being an integral part of Sports Beyond Cancer here. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button there, because every single subscription will motivate me to wake up and with a purpose, despite battling my fifth cancer and despite going through turmoils of a life here. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and please become a part of the Sports Beyond Cancer community here. Also, feel free to follow me on my Instagram handle of this channel here, _standard there. So definitely we can connect, and definitely we will long term association where we will get connected to like-minded people who try sports, who live and breathe sports there. So we want to show the world that resilience goes a long way, and through sports we can channelize our energies, just like I managed to defeat 5 cancers at the age of 33. Definitely sports has been playing a big role there. Let me uh, get me grounded, get me get me hope, keep fighting every single day despite the odds, and that's the reason I'm still out here now, continuing my passion here. 1 close to what's 130. It's not 130. I've been going on since 1990 trophy game, and then New Zealand was a Sri Lanka game in the men's T20 World Cup, and now of the South Africa versus Pakistan game, which was wonderful to watch, and now we're covering the South West Indies versus Sri Lanka game. It's been a long day, and enjoying the stream, the comment, cricketing, shaping up. There are a lot of talents across the globe. Men's cricket, be it women's cricket, be it Pakistan's men's cricket, the way they batted today, definitely won my heart, and definitely won a lot of hearts back home, and won a lot of hearts across the globe today. Pakistan showing true character, uh, losing 360, just falling 16 runs short of 360. 56 runs required from 96, 162 for three. 34 was done and dusted, and Hayley Matthews still shy from a well-deserved 100 here. It's at the off jump, and Hayley Matthews happy to right forward and drives it towards the sweeper coverage, and she'll move on to 99 here. 55 required from 95 overs here. This time from on the wicket, getting full toss, she's managed to drive it towards the long on region, and that'll be a single here. And here Matthews is out there now on 99 of 112 balls, and she's out there in the middle. Can she get to 100 here? This could be an interesting phase here. 54 from 94. Can Hayley Matthews get to 100? And will she carry on the onslaught? And will she take home? Will she take West Indies home here? This time, the ball is playing down the leg, and she is flicked it away towards the wide of the wicket keeper. But did it come off the bat, or was it a leg by here? I think it came off a pads here, and that'll be a leg by. Unfortunately, not 100 here. Beg your pardon there. It's coming off a pads, and that'll be a leg by there. Nevertheless, runs on board here for South West Indies here. Just 53 now required from the 90 odd balls here. Yes, outside the off stump, and off the outside edge, the ball running away towards the short third man fielder there. That'll just be a dot ball there. 53 runs required of 94. Required of 90 balls here. Required of 90 balls here for West Indies. 165 for 3 after 35 hours. And to all the folks who are watching this stream on Sports Beyond Cancer, hope you're enjoying the stream and hope you're enjoying the cricketing spectacle the world is bringing you across the globe. Be it the T20 World Cup, be it the Women's Circuit Games, especially here in Sri Lanka, tour of West Indies, or the Pakistan tour of South Africa, or the India down under at Australia. Every single game has been a story of its own. A lot of potential, a lot of plethora of talent, a lot of cricketing skills, and a lot of growth for the cricketing sphere across the globe, across the country, across the different regions. People coming in from minute places and small towns and going on to represent their countries. Absolutely dream stuff there. Absolutely speaks volume about how much the sport has grown over the time and how much it's been growing in the right direction in the recent times. Kudos to all the people there who played the part behind the scenes, be it the parents, be it their first school teacher who gave him his school bat, be it the first school lecturer who did not take away the PET period or the sports period from them to take those max sessions or science sessions there, and realizes the importance of sports periods there. And be it every single person has played his role, and that's the reason these athletes have managed to come out and represent the nations in such wonderful manner, displaying athleticism, displaying character, displaying sportsmanship spirit, and no wonder it's a growth of the sport. All this time she's tapped it towards the mid-wicket region there. The batter scampered for a quick single there, and I think that will be no. She's sent back there. She's sent back. Henry sent her back there. Matthews still stranded on 99 here. 99 of 116 here. So this time she's tapped it away once again towards the short mid-wicket fielder there. That will be just a dot ball here. Matthews extremely cautious. She has one run away from the 3-figure mark, the big 3-figure mark here, and she'll be eager to get that single as soon as possible. And here is there running into Matthews. This time she drives it towards the wide of long off region there, and that will be the 100 for Matthews here. 100 runs for Matthews, the West Indian skipper. She's batted beautifully. She's batted wonderfully. She's batted, more importantly today, she's batted sensibly and responsibly. And there she is, removing the helmet, and a standing ovation from the dugout as well as the dressing room, as well as the opposition camp here. Hayley Matthews take a bow. She's managed to hit one more century here. What a wonderful batting today. She's done it with the ball tonight, and now today, and she's come back with the bat. She's shouldered responsibility from the top, and she's brought in that big huge 3-figure mark, and she's still out there as West Indies require 52 more runs of 85 balls. Here is Ranavira. This time straying down the leg, and that will be white ball. The umpire will have to flex her arms, and that will be a white ball. A big white ball straying down the leg. Unusual of Ranavira there. And she's into her ninth over. Last ball of her ninth over here. She's picked up 1 for 37 here. Here is Ranavira running in to Henry. This time a flight delivery, and he's driven it straight towards the long off region there. She's driven it straight towards the long off region there. That'll be a single to end the over. 160 for 3 after the end of the 36th over. West Indies requiring 50 runs of 84 balls, if I'm not wrong. 84 balls, yes, 50 runs of 84 balls here. And the required run rate just below 4 there. 3.67 the required run rate. Should be easier for West Indies if they continue to play the similar manner. And Sri Lanka, on the other hand, will be hoping to get a couple of wickets to put up some pressure back on the opposition camp here. It's notching up her 100 here, and that will be her 10th 100 in her ODI career. And she's been a stalwart for West Indies. The way she's been leading the team. Unfortunately, they will be losing this series here because the series is done dusted because Sri Lanka won the first 2 games here. It's coming back in the third. She's shown some true character. This is her 99th innings, and she's managed to put up 3,200 runs with an average of 34.41, and with a best of 141. She's once again showed it to the world today that she's that form is temporary, class is permanent, and she's delivered wonderfully with this. And this time banged in shot, and Hayley Matthews pulls the ball in the end. And that will be taken here. Athapaththu picking the big wicket of Athapaththu. Hayley Matthews here. She has been dismissed. Hayley Matthews will have to depart for 100 here. And she went to play the big shot here. The ball was banged in shot, and Hayley Matthews trying to clear the ropes. Only managed to hit it aerial. No distance, no power on that shot, and she's been held out in the deep wicket region there. And that will be the end of a wonderful innings from Hayley Matthews. She's not managed to finish the job here for West Indies, but nevertheless she's put the runs on board, and she will walk back a proud batter there. She'll be proud of the innings, and no wonder the entire dugout will be proud of the dressing room will be proud of the captain's knock here. 169 for 4 after 36.2 overs here. So kindly hit that subscribe button to whomever has logged in onto the stream there. Please take this moment and hit that subscribe button. It takes is just 2 seconds from your life there. I know, just 2 seconds from your life, and that will give me a world of motivation, a world of more hope in this fight I've been putting through. Because every single subscribe will take us closer to the goal of 1,000 there. Every single subscribe will mean the world of hope to me in this battle against cancer, in this battle against life, in this battle against pursuing my passion here. So please take this moment as the new batter comes in. Take this moment to just a couple of seconds to hit that subscribe button there and hit the like button there, because that will mean the world to us here. 169 for 4, and Hayley Matthews been dismissed for 100 here. This time that will be a white ball there. And the balls run away into the boundary there, wide, and run away into the boundary there. That will be easy runs there, freebies there for West Indies there. Poor cricket there from Sri Lanka here, giving the 5 runs there. This time full length delivery, and Deandra Dottin has driven it away towards the wide of long off region, and that will be a single here. 43 runs required from 81 balls here. Here is Chamari Athapaththu coming in from around the wicket, and Henry only managed to drive it towards the cover fielder there, and that will be just a dot ball here. 43 from 80. Can Athapaththu get one more wicket and pile up the pressure on the West Indian batters there? Beautifully bowled, and she's just tapped it, and the batter's crossing over for a quick single there. She's tapped it towards the left of the Athapaththu, and the batter scamper for a quick run there. The wicket keeper there trying to stop the ball, but the batter's easily crossing over for 2 runs here. 1 run here, beg your pardon. 42 required of 79 here. Here is Athapaththu this time. Wonderful ball, angling into the batter. Good length delivery, and that'll be a dot ball here. 42 of 78, 176 for 4 after 37 overs here. And just give me a couple of moments. I'm just gonna go and grab my water bottle because we have been streaming a long time, and just I'm feeling a little bit of a dry throat out there. So let me go and grab my water bottle. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned on Sports Beyond Cancer here. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button there. So here is Ranavira. Single run coming off the first ball here of Henry, and from the blade of Henry there, and 41 runs required from 77 balls here. Here is Ranavira in her last over. Can she get a breakthrough here for Sri Lanka? Beautiful ball turning away from the batter there. That was turning away from the batter. She's managed to keep it out at bay. And that'll be a dot ball here. 41 required from 76 there. That's the scenario. The required run rate now less than 3.5, 3.19 the required run rate here. Ranavira into a last over. Can she get a breakthrough here? Here she's running into bowl to Dottin. Beautifully bowled there. And Dottin happy to see this over off because we all know Ranavira has been amongst the wickets in this tournament, and she's been the trump card for Sri Lanka with the ball, and they're happy to see her away. Just tap those singles, and probably just four balls for her. 4 more balls for her in today's spell, and that will be the end of her quota for today's stipulated over of 10 overs here. .41 from 75. Here is Ranavira, beautifully bowled, angling into the batter there, and she's tapped it back to the bowler. She's happy to see off Ranavira completing her spell. 41 from 74. 3 dot balls on the trot here by Dottin towards Ranavira. And here is Dottin running in. The ball angling a little bit quicker one, but she's just managed to tap it away towards the mid-on fielder. Then that will be a dot ball there. The last ball of Ranavira's spell, 1 for 39. Can she manage to get one more wicket here? That will bring back West Indies into the game. They'll start to believe that wickets, if we start picking wickets, we can run through the tail. This time, an outside edge. Oh, I'm not sure. The ball just falling short of the fielder there, and that will be the end of the spell here from Ranavira. She's bowled wonderfully, 1 for 39 after 10 overs, and just 1 run coming off a 10th over. And Deandra Dottin almost surviving a scare of the last ball, and the West Indies women requiring 41 of 72 balls to get their first win on board in this tournament. They've already lost the series 2-0. Today is just the third encounter, and a win for Sri Lanka would mean they'd gone on to whitewash the series 3-0. But can West Indies manage to pull back one game here and end the series 2-1 here? This time Vihanga into her fifth over. She's been a little bit expensive. 4 overs, none for 29. And that's a dot ball. The ball keeping low. And that'll be a dot ball here. 41 required from 71. Here is Vihanga running in from over the wicket. A flight delivery outside the off stump, full length. And she's driven it straight towards the long off fielder there. That'll be 1 run here. And sensible batting is all that's required because the run rate is less than 3.5. So West Indies need not play those big shots, play those big glory or fancy shots. So it's an easy game. It's their game to lose here from this situation if they go on to lose the game here. And here is Vihanga running in to bowl to Dottin here. And wonderfully flighted there. Good length delivery, angling into the batter. Dottin happy to keenly observe it, and she defends it towards the cover fielder there. That'll be a dot ball here. Here is Vihanga, and Dottin goes for the reverse sweep. Doesn't manage to get good contact on the ball there. The ball just rolling away towards the backward point fielder, and that'll just be a dot ball here. That's 2 dot balls on the trot here. Just 1 run coming off the 4 balls here. West Indies wouldn't be worried about the dot balls because they have a lot of balls. 68 balls, 40 runs required. So definitely they have the liberty to take the time out there. This time she drives it past the cover fielder, diving towards her right, and the ball runs away towards the long off region there. That'll be a single here. 39 from 67. This time a flight delivery, angling into the bats, and the ball's run away towards the mid-wicket region. The batter was interested for the second one, for the single there, but Dottin rightfully denying that single because that could have been tight here. And after the end of the 39th over, 179 for 4 here at Grenada here. The third ODI game of this series of the Sri Lanka Women Tour of the West Indies here. And Sri Lanka managing to win the first game as well as the second game and securing the series here in this 3-match ODI series. And today West Indies keen to deny Sri Lanka that whitewash, and Sri Lanka on the other hand trying to get the sweep over the West Indian counterpart here. To all the folks who just joined in, please ensure hit the subscribe button. It's almost getting closer towards 1:40 a.m. here in India, and we are eagerly waiting for this game to wind up so that we can get some rest on board, so that we have to cover a lot of games tomorrow. I hope you're enjoying the stream. I hope you're enjoying the contest. I hope you're enjoying the cricketing spectacle that's been brought along the globe here. A lot of cricketing games, and this has been a wonderful turnaround of events here. And here Sugandhika into her 6th over here, and the ball's been smashed straight towards the long off region. A couple of bounces, and that'll just be nothing more than a 1 run here. .38 required from 65 as Henry's batting on 17 of 25 and Dottin on 3 of 11 runs here. 180 for 4, 39.1 overs. Can Sugandhika get a breakthrough here? She's running into Henry. This time the ball keeping low outside the off stump, and she leaves it to the keeper there. She did not want to play a shot here, and that'll be a dot ball here. Observing the ball till the end, that'll just be a dot ball here. This time Sugandhika to Henry, and she's driven it the full length delivery. She's driven it towards the long off region. That'll be a single here. What a wonderful game we've had on the cards here. Sri Lanka, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, West Indies women's game going on, and then the likes of South Africa, Pakistan women's game. Wonderful games tonight for the women's cricketing circuit. The global level, and the games well contested, well contested between bat and ball, and that's the kind of cricket, that's the brand of cricket we like to watch as a cricketing fan. Despite supporting your favorite team, despite supporting a national team, you always want to enjoy watching good banter, good contest between bat and ball. That's when that's when it feels like you watched a real cricket game. That's when it makes you feel like that both the teams fought neck and neck till the end, and that's a good contest on board. Just like South Africa women battle it out with the Pakistan women tonight. how the way Pakistan women almost managing to take the 3-6-2, just losing by a mere margin of 16 runs this time. She's driven it wide off long off fielder there, and that'll just be a single there. To all the folks who are listening to this commentary, I hope you enjoyed this stream. I hope you're enjoying the commentary. I hope you're enjoying the game there. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button there. Kindly just take this moment. It's hardly going to take just 2 seconds of your life there. Just hit the subscribe button there, because that will give us the motivation to go along in this life, to stay motivated as I enter the remission phase of this battle for fifth cancer at the age of 33. This time banks it in short outside the off stump, a lot of room there, and the ball's running away through the infield there. No protection out there in the deep, and the batters can come back for 2 runs there. 31 now required, I guess. 33 from 60, I beg your pardon there, as the end of the over, 40th over, 185 for 4 after 40 overs here. To all the folks who are enjoying the stream, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button there. Every single subscription will help us get closer to the 1,000 mark, and then it will definitely motivate us to stay positive in this fight. And as we have almost 1.5 years left in this fight in regards to the plastic surgeries and the rehab and the and remission phase there, and that will going to definitely help us to continue our passion there. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Take this opportunity as we head into the break to hit the subscribe button there. With 33 required of 60 balls here, as West Indies trying to win this game here. This time a flight delivery outside the off stump, and Henry drives it straight towards the long off region there. That will just be a single there, and 32 required from 59 now. Here is Lanka, flighted into the batter there, and off the outside as the ball running away towards the front of the cover region there, and the wicketkeeper happy to run and gather the ball there. That will just be a dot ball here. 52 can West Indies get a move on here? Will Sri Lanka get a couple of wickets here? Wonderful bowling there, flighted and tossed up in the air and turning into the batter. She's tapped it back to the bowler. That will just be a dot ball. 32 from 57 here. This time, flighted angling into the pad. She's gone for the sweep shot here, dot in. And the ball's been fielded out there in the deep wonderfully. She's rushed in towards the ball and quickly got rid of the ball back to the wicketkeeper there. That'll just be 1 run there. Good fielding out there in the outfield there. This time, great ball there, turning into the batter, stopping onto the bat, and Henry happy to defend it back to the bowler there. And with that, the end of the 41st over here, 188 for 4 West Indies, and that's been the story so far. The West Indies batted beautifully, especially courtesy the likes of Hayley Matthews leading the team from the front with the ball, and now coming back in the chase. She has batted and scored a wonderful 100, and she just fell as soon as she completed 100. She went for the big shot there, only managing to hold out in the deep mid-wicket region there, and she's been dismissed there. So 30 runs required from 54 balls. Henry and Dottin out there in the middle. They're slowly building a partnership, 19 of 28, just 30 runs required from 54. I think West Indies should just see off this game as soon as possible. Sensible cricket is all this required. This time banged in shot from Sugandhi outside the off stump. She's driven it straight towards the field in the cover region there. That'll just be a dot ball there. To all the folks who just joined in on Sports Beyond Cancer, this is Saurav Vittlamurthy, a former sports journalist. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button there. Every single subscription will mean the world to us. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you for enjoying this game of cricket here. 30 from 53 balls. Sugandhika, can she get a wicket here? The field being brought in on the on-field, on the onside here. And infield on the offside here. This time a flight delivery outside the off stump. She's driven it. Henry is driven it straight towards the long off region there. and that will be 1 run here. 29 required from 52. Slowly, the target's reducing here. The deficit is reducing, and the West Indies batters have played exceptionally till now. They have dominated the bowlers, and the likes of Hayley Matthews, after the initial breakthrough that Sri Lanka got, she's managed to stay on and she's managed to take deep. This time flighted in the air, and Dottin has seen enough. She's gone for the big shot there. Has she managed to take the catch there? I think, I'm not sure. Athapaththu there. Did she manage to hold on to the catch there? Almost in her hands there. But I'm not sure. We'll have to wait for the replay. She's not happy with the attempt there. The ball was in the air for quite some time, and Chanel Henry went for the big shot there. A slog sweep, and the ball is in the air, and everyone's waiting to see the replay on the big screen here. Well, she was running back. She's almost managed to hold on to the catch, and off her hands, the ball's gone into the boundary. And that will be 6 runs if I'm not wrong here. Well, almost a catch there. She's failed to latch onto it, and off her hands, the ball's probably fallen onto the ropes, and that should be 6 runs there for West Indies, and dot in there. We're still waiting for the confirmation from upstairs, but definitely it looks like it's fallen back on the ropes, and that's the reason we are waiting for a decision. And definitely it looks like that'll be 6 runs there, rightfully there. 6 runs. And now that will be a 6 runs coming off the board of Dottin. She's moved on to 13 of 17. That was the pressure shot there from Dottin. This time, brilliant shot. Dottin rocks back and only wants to drive towards the cover fielder there. That'll just be a dot ball here. 23 runs required from 50 balls here. Sugandhika, 6.4 overs, none for 34. She'll be eager to get a wicket or two here to put some pressure back on the opposition here. This time, once again, full length delivery, and Sugandhika has balled a full length delivery, and batters only managed to drive it towards the cover fielder there. That'll be a dot ball here. 23 of 49, 41.5 overs, 195 for 4 here. Sugandhika, here she is running in. This time flighted once again. She's managed to hit it past the bowler there. The ball's running away towards the boundary, and it'll be cut off on the field. They're running in from the long off region there, and the batters only can manage to get a single here. That'll be the end of the 42nd over. 196 for 4, and the partnership now 27 of 34 balls here, and the partnership slowly building and taking the game towards West Indies way here. Into the attack now, and following the outside the off stump, and Dottin happy to drive it towards the long off region there for a single here. Just 21 runs now required from 47. The run rate is less than 3 runs an over now, just 2.68, and there should be an easy win here for West Indies this time. Henry banks it in short. She's rocked back and she's pulled it high in the air. I think the ball's gone deep into the stands here. That will be 6 runs, if I'm not wrong. Or that is 4. 1 bounce, beg your pardon there. That will be 4 runs there. Completely lost the ball. The broadcaster completely lost the ball as soon as she hit the ball, and it definitely looked like a 6 there, but definitely it's gone out to the boundary there. 4 runs there coming off the blade of Henry. Poor ball there from Vihanga, dragging the ball down, and a short on length delivery, and just 1 bounce into the fence there in the deep mid-wicket region there. 4 runs there, 17 required from 46 balls now. Here is Vihanga, flight delivery outside the off stump. He's cut it towards the point fielder there. The batters scamper for a quick single there. Great running, great communication between the batters, and 16 from 45 here. The Vihanga has been expensive. 6.3 overs, none for 40. Can she get a breakthrough here? Some final drama out there in this game here. This time wonderfully forwarded, and Dartin has managed to hit it past the bowler's head. The ball running away towards the long off region there. The batter will have to settle for just 1 run there. This time she's rocked back and pulled it away towards the mid-wicket fielder there. That will be a dot ball there. 15 from 43 here. This time a flighted delivery angling into the patch. She is tucked it away towards the short square leg region there, and the fielder there coming in from the deep short fine leg region there runs across to her left and will keep the batters to just 1 run there. 14 required of 42. That's the scenario out now here in the Grenada here, as Sri Lanka the West Indies the first win of this tournament here. They're already 2-0 down in this tournament. Sri Lanka already winning the series, but West Indies get this one and ensure that the Sri Lankans don't sweep over the complete series and whitewash them. Of 42. Sugandhika into the attack, a little bit shorter on length. She's carried away towards the cover fielder there, and that will be just a dot ball there. This time wonderful ball dangling into the pad. She's just tapped it away towards the right of the bowler. That will be a dot ball. 14 required from 40 now. This time a Yorker length delivery. Henry managing to squeeze it out, and that will be a dot ball. Good bowling there from Sugandhika. 3 dot balls on the trot, and Henry has been batting sensibly. 28 of 40, but will she play that release shot? Will she play that glory shot here? We'll have to wait and watch. This time straying down the leg. I think she's just tucked it away towards the wicket keeper. That'll just be a dot ball. 4 dot balls on the trot here. Sugandhika bowling wonderfully in this over here. 14 of 38. West Indies wouldn't be bothered because they have a lot of balls in hand. But Henry, the likes of Henry, we all know that she can go big, and she'll be definitely tempted to go big once the ball is flighted. This time wrapped on the pads, angling in, coming in from the left arm angle, and the ball definitely going away from the leg stump there. That will be not out there with the angle there. $14 required from 37 here. Here is Sugandhika running in the ball. Wonderful ball. The ball stopping on the batter there, and she's happy to tap it towards the left of Sugandhika, and that will be a made. A wonderful spell bowling here. Wonderful bowling here. She's finished. Not finished. I think she has 3 more overs, but wonderful over here from Sugandhika. A maiden over against Henry. Bowling off the top class here. Pitching the ball and taking the ball away from the batter there. Gripping the ball, coming in with the angle, left arm angle. pitching on the middle and leg and turning away from the batter outside the off stump, and the ball gripping and using the surface to perfection there, Sugandhika. And that will be the end of the over after 44, 204 for 4 here, West Indies. Malki, who's bowled wonderfully, 5 overs, 2 for 23. I'm not sure why Athapaththu did not bring her earlier on in the middle overs when Hayley Matthews was batting, because she's bowled wonderfully and she was riding high on confidence and the like of kind of spell she's bowled today. I was definitely hoping that she would be brought back there in the middle overs to attack Hayley Matthews, especially when Hayley Matthews and Taylor was going. I'm definitely extremely surprised. Why did she have to save those 5 overs for the end of Malki? With just 35 balls to go, she's given the ball back to her. I'm extremely confused with the kind of tactics Sri Lanka has gone through, especially in regards to Malki here. This time leg cutter, and she's driven it towards the mid-off region there. That will just be a dot ball here. Oh, they've crossed over for a single here. Good, they've scampered for a quick single here. That will be 12 runs from 34 here. To all the folks who joined in on Sports Beyond Cancer, hope you're enjoying the show. We are just a little bit low on energy because we have been covering a lot of games since the morning, and it's almost 2 a.m. here in India, and that's the reason we are a little bit low on energy. And also we have to be mindful of our voice and mindful of the energy we bring out because it could disturb the neighbors, it could disturb the people who are sleeping around. So definitely that's the reason we have been trying to speak as softly as possible and trying to keep our emotions and energy under control here, because it's almost 2 a.m. here in India, and we have covered both the games to some extent. The South Africa women versus Pakistan game. What a game we've had on cards here. Definitely doing the world of good for the development of women's cricket across the globe. Kind of cricket Pakistan played today. This time the full length delivery, and she's gone over the bowler here, and that'll be 4 runs here towards the long off region. There 4 runs coming off the blade of Trent Dartin, and that'll just be 7 runs required here. And as I was talking to you, South Africa batting first put out 362 of 50 overs, and no one would have imagined Pakistan to score close to 200 or 180 or 250, but Pakistan went on to just lose the game by 16 runs. That's the kind of character Pakistan showed. The turning point in the game was Pakistan losing 3 wickets within a matter of 3 runs. They were at one stage 119 for 2, and then 107 for 3, and then within for 199 they were 6 down there, and that changed the proceedings there for Pakistan. So definitely, despite the loss, Pakistan women have showed it out to the world that you need to fight till the end. You do not need to give up despite seeing the big number in front of you, because 362, as soon as people see that number, they start panicking and try to play the big shots here. But Pakistan did not panic. They fought their hearts out, and the Pakistan women fought their hearts out. They played till the end. They ensured that they'll give every inch of their potential towards this chase, and they ended up just losing the game by 15 runs there. That's the kind of character traveling to South Africa's away game. Big score on board, and a world-class South African bowling lineup, and Pakistan there throwing true Shara character, grit, and this is definitely going to do a world of good, not just for the development of women's cricket, but also to global cricket too, because a lot of youngsters will pick up the bats, and it's wonderful to see women across the regions now slowly getting prominence to play cricket, and also the way they have been challenging the top 4 nations or the top 5 nations in the women's cricket. It is wonderful when many nations grow together, because that's when the competitiveness, that's when the level of the cricket grows, and also a lot of people will start picking up the sport. And that's the reason we are here at Sports Beyond Cancer, because we want to promote sports, and these kind of games definitely promote sports, definitely promotes participation in the youth too, because a lot of youth will pick up a cricket bat tomorrow. A lot of young girls, be it in Pakistan or any corner in the world, watching either of these games, the West Indies games versus Sri Lanka or the Pakistan versus South Africa, will go back home and ask the parents, can I get a cricket bat tomorrow? Can I get a cricket ball tomorrow? Can you enroll me into a sport cricket coaching academy? Or they will go and meet the sports teacher and ask them, can she practice cricket from tomorrow? Can she join in for the basic training of cricket from tomorrow? And no wonder it will do the world of good, not just for the sport of cricket, but also to develop the characters of those individuals, those future citizens of their nations. So definitely these kind of games doing a world of good to the development of the sport on the whole. 5 runs from 30 balls here as on strike here. So kindly hit the subscribe button there, because every single subscription will mean the world to us. As 5 runs required from 30 balls. Here is Sugandhika, a maiden over of the last over this time. A full toss, and she's driven it straight towards the cover fielder there. Will they be crossing for a single? No, their ball's been hit too hard to cross over. Even think about to cross over for a single there. That'll just be a dot ball there. 5 runs required from 29 now. The partnership now 44 or 53, a sensible partnership there. They realize that they have to bat till the end, because they have to take the team home, because they cannot afford any other lapses here, because the Sri Lankans have been in this tour, winning the first 2 games by finest of margins, 10 run win and a 14 or 19 run win there, and 4 runs required from 28 now. Here is Sugandhika, and Doughton goes on the one leg and goes for the big slog sweep, only managing to go towards the deep wicket field. That will be just 1 run there. She didn't get good connection on the bat there, on the ball there, and that will be just 1 run here. Here is Sugandhika. This time, beautifully angling the ball into the batter. She tapped it towards the front of the cover fielder there, and that'll just be 1 run there. Just 2 runs required now from 26 balls. West Indies have managed to save some pride towards the name here. They were 2-0 now down here, and definitely they have ensured that Sri Lanka do not walk away with a whitewash here, sweeping away the series here. And credits to the South West Indian captain here, who bowled wonderfully initially, and then comes out to bat, and as a leader plays mammoth knockoff for scoring that big 100 here, and she's ensured the team goes on to win this game. And despite she being dismissed with 50 or 55 runs, 50 runs odd, definitely she has played a great all-round performance tonight to ensure that Sri Lanka do not walk away with a series sweep here. Here is Sugandhika. This time she is driven it past Sugandhika. The ball going away towards the long off fielder there. Malki sliding in and putting on the drive, and that will be the scores are tied now. 217 for 4 after 46 overs. Just 1 run required from 24 balls. I would like to take this moment, because it's just 1 run to win here, and it's almost 2 past 2 here in India, midnight 2 past 2 here, and we'll have to cover a lot of games tomorrow too. I kindly request you to hit that subscribe button there, because we'll be eagerly bringing you a lot of content, and we'll be investing a lot of things, better tools and better animations and better backgrounds to bring you better sports scenarios and better sports insights. So kindly hit that subscribe button. To who's our person who's watching the stream, I see about 39 people watching the stream there. If you 39 manage to hit the subscribe button there, that will make me the world of good. That will make me feel like I've done justice to this job here, justice to this role here, covering this game, as well as the South Africa versus Pakistan game here. 1 run required from 24 balls as Malki into the attack here, as Doughton is on strike here. Here is Malki running in towards the Doughton. This time a wide ball. That should be game for West Indies here. She's straight down the line, and West Indies here winning the game by 6 wickets here. 6 wickets here. Beg your pardon, 6 wickets and 4 overs to spare here. West Indies and the partnership here 49 runs of 58 balls. Well calculated and a sensible partnership between Doughton and Chanel Henry. Deandra Doughton and Chanel Henry taking West Indies home, winning the game by 6 wickets. The West Indians will be not happy because they lost the series, but they'll be satisfied with the performance today, and they'll be satisfied that they played a show and have made amends for the series loss, and given back something for the fans to celebrate, and given back for the fans to carry some pride about in this tournament here. So that's the story so far here. West Indies set a target of 218, have managed to win it with 6 wickets in hand, and that's been the story so far. The scorecard here brought to you here. Hayley Matthews scoring the big 100 of 119 balls. Quiana Joseph falling early, as well as Shamel Campbell, the wicketkeeper, both of them fouling early there. And then Stephanie Taylor and Hayley Matthews stitching that big crucial partnership out there for the 4th wicket. And then Chanel Henry walks in, and she's ensured she stayed out till the end, scoring the 32 runs of 48 balls, and Deandra Doughton scoring the 24 runs of 29 balls. With that said, I hope you enjoyed the stream, hope you enjoyed the commentary, and hope you have hit the subscribe button and share with your friends and family, because that's what we want to do. We want to grow as a community, and today West Indies showing it out to the world that they have played their hearts out against Sri Lanka, and Sri Lanka, no wonder they are the champions in this tournament. They were wonderful in their previous two games, and they showed character today. But West Indies came back strong today, and they fought against this formidable Sri Lankan lineup, and managed to earn this well-deserved win here, courtesy an all-round performance by the West Indian skipper Hayley Matthews, and that's earned them victory. To all the folks who watch us on Sports Beyond Cancer, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button there. This is Saurav Vitramurthy. We'll be signing off now, and we'll bring in a lot of games from the Ranji Trophy to the likes of the T20 World Cup. So please stay tuned on Sports Beyond Cancer. And if at all you love this commentary, and if at all you love our efforts, one single subscribe there, please. That will mean the world to us. All it takes is 2 seconds of your life there. Kindly hit that subscribe button there. Thank you so much for being a part of Sports Beyond Cancer, and we'll be coming back tomorrow. Stay tuned and hit the bell icon so that and no matter whichever place in the world you are, I wish you good luck, and I wish you the positivity, and I wish you have a wonderful time with your friends and family, and always keep smiling, because smiling is contagious. No matter what the problem in your life or what the problem in your situation you're going through, keep smiling, because smiling is contagious, and definitely the positive energy will bounce off one another, and definitely will all uplift the power of human spirit there. Thank you so much. This is Saurav Vitramurthy for one last time signing out. Hope you have a good night, or hope you have a wonderful day. If you are seeing this stream from the other side of the world here, have a wonderful time. Thank you.